Reaps, you got me. You got me with that, you little shit. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, Brain, who is first. Welcome in, Sam, Marie, Lily, Sarah. I cannot believe you did the vegetable thing like that. I don't care if you were lazy. You have to go back and fix it. Unreal. Unreal. Welcome in, Demos. Welcome in, Nyla, Damo, Angeli. Angeli, I felt so bad. I was this close to hitting a dog, and I could feel you staring at me. Reeves, welcome in. I am so sorry. Oh my word. If it helps, I'll tell you what I got. I got some moisturizer, because I'm aging. So I got some moisturizer. I actually got this like marble roll thing, and I used to think, I was like, that's so dumb. That does nothing. But then I used it on my face, and I was like, oh, it's not for your face, it's for your soul. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. And then I got Ben a face mask for sleeping and stuff. So welcome in, Joan. You're here. Welcome in, Brengan. How are we all? I've got some stories for you guys today. I practically unplugged all weekend. All weekend. And have I got some stories for you? Let me tell you a thing. But first, let's just have a quick little fly around. So if you haven't seen, though I'm sure we all have, we have a telly jumper. Amazing, wonderful. I keep forgetting to set it every bloody morning. But I leave it in my storage room because that's where I go back all the time. That's where I go back all the time. It sucks. I keep forgetting. Listen, tell. I will. You're doing a lot better. Your toothache is gone. I'm so glad to hear that your toothache is gone. Let me get rid of my phone. I didn't realize that was in my pocket. I'm so glad that's gone for you. Oh dear. So, I surprised Ben with tickets to the Titanic exhibit in Brisbane. Before you go to bed, you'll just have to stay up, Reese. You can go to the shops tomorrow. All right, so our plan for today is getting rid of all of that. All of this, I want gone somewhere. We're just gonna lay out our island a lot better. Just a lot better. Yes, so we went to the Titanic exhibit. Oh, it was amazing. It was so good. It was so wonderful. But, oh, it was an ordeal. First of all, right, have a look at my world, all right? Have a look at how the roads are laid out. Look at how straight they are. Look at how very demure, very mindful, you know, all of these sort of things. Just give me a second. Let's just do this. Open you up. I'm going to show you what Brisbane City streets are like. Hold on. Let's go in here. Right? They're like this. Like that. That's how Brisbane City is laid out. Just like this. And you somehow have to navigate this hellscape of just disaster. There's no thought to where anything's put in. It's all just laid out. Just like that. Oh, I got beeped at. I was cranky. I couldn't work my GPS and what I was looking at were we were arguing. They weren't lining up. It was not great. It wasn't great. Oh, so no city planning. None. Zero. It's like somebody new to City Skylines designed Brisbane City. That's what's happened. And then we have to somehow fucking drive in it. So we get to... It's actually in, Rena, don't lie to me, it's terrible, it's a nightmare, it's a hellish nightmare. Also, welcome in. Oh, it was awful. And there was this part, okay, where we turn it, and I do it every time. I know I have to go into the middle lane, and Ben's like, you gotta cross the bridge. And I face the bridge, but then I turn to avoid it, and I go down there, and I go down this one-way street that leads me back and back to the same bridge that I was already at. I was not having a good time at all. It sucked. And then we go to the exhibit itself is in a shopping center in Queen Street Mall or something, but there's an actual center in there, and in there was we went to the toilet kind of thing, if you can believe it. We relieved ourselves. But while we were both in the toilet, because we went at the same time, right? He went to the boys, I went to the girls, you know, pretty standard stuff. There was a blackout. A blackout happened while we were in there. I was like mid-wipe, going, what? Like, to get down into this toilet, it was like a fire escape, and the fire escape door just slammed. It was the loudest thing you'd ever heard in your entire life. And there are a couple of us who've clearly just come out like, what? Hey, KK, welcome in. And we're like, what's going on? Because everything's pitch black in here. So we leave, and then there's sirens going off, you know, it's lost power, all shoppers please leave. And so we left, but we kind of went out to the street, and the entrance to the exhibit was from the street. It was still in the mall, but you enter from the street, and it was still, they still had power, so they let us all through, and it was the most, hold on, I can't focus on Dinkum while I'm telling this story. I tried, I can't. It was just the most incredible experience. I cannot describe. They had all of these different like things like pulled up from the Titanic itself, and it was this guided audio tour, and it kind of talked you through the whole like how the Titanic firstly came about, was like conceptualized. So like there was this great big immigration movement because it was all about the promised land and the free land. So they were talking about all the boats that they built in that time, and then they talked about the engineering behind some of the doors in the Titanic, which was like these doors that sealed it off, which is why they said the Titanic was unsinkable. And it was also why they didn't have enough lifeboats, was because it was by ton, and the Titanic was like the biggest ship ever conceptualized. Nobody thought of a ship that big, so they didn't enforce that it had enough lifeboats. And yeah, and then like they had this massive iceberg in there, and you could touch it to feel how cold that the Atlantic would have been the night that it sunk, and it was cold. It was cold. And then the very last room was all the passengers' name listed. So they had like first class, second class, third class, and the crew, and it was separated between like each class had its own wall, and it looked like the passengers' name were in the shape of an iceberg, and the passengers who survived were on top, and the passengers who didn't were on the bottom. It was just so sobering. It was such a wonderful experience. It was really good, and I cannot recommend it. So if you're in the Brisbane area, you should definitely go check it out. But we finished that really great, and we were starving, and we were like, well, I passed a cat cafe, let's go to the cat cafe. And we did. Okay, they're not ready like I thought they would be. We went to the cat cafe. Did they address the situation regarding the buoyancy and passenger capacity of a door? No, they didn't. They didn't. They should have. They even had, like, they'd recreated some of the rooms in there, and so you actually got to walk in a hallway that what would have been like walking on the Titanic. It was just such an incredible experience. And then we went to the cat cafe, and we were so excited, and we were like, oh, there's the cat room. And then the person there was like, by the way, you need to book the cat room in advance. The earliest session we have is 3 hours away. And so we were like, oh, we don't want to leave that late. We would like to be home by that time, as a matter of fact. Hey, Rose, how you going? Welcome in. I will be moving. I want to say John. I'm thinking that if we can move like John, Sally, and Clover in behind here. I'll probably need to move them again, but I just want this area like gone. Yeah, so after that, we ended up, I'm sorry, this is a long story. This is a long story. I've been busting to tell you guys, because this is the part where it gets really saucy, right? Oh, I wanted more. Hold on. You distracted me. So we didn't stay at the cat cafe because they weren't serving food, unless you're going like in, it was this whole thing. And so we went to the KFC close by, right? And so we've gone in and we've ordered, and then we've sat down and we're just minding our business, both of us on our phones, right? And this woman comes in and she is crazed out of her mind. And she's like not yelling at this point, but she was kind of like, oh, hurry up, you know, like kind of this. And so I was minding my business. I was like, I don't want to attract the attention kind of thing. And I don't know, somehow this woman's escalated herself so bad that, like, essentially they've just given her her food and asked her to leave, right? But she's going off, oh, everybody's so cranky, da-da-da-da, everyone's the worst, you all are the worst. And then she points to Ben and I, and she goes, especially you two. And I'm flabbergasted. I'm like, what? I'm just like, I can't believe this is happening to me. I hate this city. I'm just like, what is going on? And she's like, especially you two. And then she walks out, and I'm like, oh boy. And like, we meet the eyes of everybody waiting in line. Like, wow. Talk about an iceberg, you know what I'm saying? Nice little Titanic pun, bringing it all back. And yeah, she comes back in, and she's like, there's a guy there that's like tall, and he's a bigger guy. She goes, you're fat, in which we were all like, I beg your pardon. And then she goes, you two, and she points at Ben and I again. She goes, you two are the worst. And she walks out again, and I'm still shocked because I've made such a point of not looking at her. And then she comes back in a third time, and she goes, oh, you two have really fucking triggered me, is what she said. And then I hear Ben beside me go, like, F off. And I'm just like, stop. I'm like, shh. And then she leaves, and that's the last I heard of her. But when she walks out, I look at Ben, and he's got this, like, face on him. And I'm like, have you had that face this entire time? And he goes, yeah. And I'm like, you stupid. I'm like, it was you. You are what triggered her. And then I just got lumped in because he couldn't keep his face quiet. I was like, oh my God. I just couldn't believe it. Oh. And the fear that I felt walking out into the car park was like, you know how, like, us women walking in a car park at night, I had, like, my keys out. I was like, ooh. I wouldn't have done anything if it came to any sort of fight. I would fold so quick, you guys. Honestly, this stream would be me trying to explain to you how I got this nice big shiner on my face. Luckily, didn't have to come to that. But, oh my word, what an experience. So, here we go. Hey, Sugar Cookie, how you going? Welcome in. Well, you know what they say, crazy attracts crazy. Listen, here's serendipity plays. Ben had my back. He really did. And he was like to me, oh, these guys, why can't I get any milk from you? I am getting milk. What's wrong with me? He did have my back, and he's like, if she'd come back and if she'd gone for you, I would have had your back. And I was like, I cannot stress to you enough how much I don't want you to do that. Like, you hate going to Brisbane, the roads are crazy. That's what I was saying, Rose. It was insanity, absolute insanity. So I drive us home. Ben naps in the car, and it was an ordeal. And I was just so grateful to be out of that city. Couldn't believe. I was like, oh, so glad I don't live there. And then I think of poor KD who do live there. I'm like, I brought my stuff with me. And I don't know how they do it. I genuinely don't know how they do it. Insanity. Next time for you, Brisbane, in 2032, if you're still here, you'll still be here. What's that? That's 8 years away. You'll be here, Damo. You hate going into the public? Yeah. Honestly, I was like, I unplugged for this, I could have been playing Dinkum right now. I'm getting chewed out by some woman I've never met in my entire life. And for what? And for what? I've always been so grateful for my streaming experience because I'm like, I just don't really have, you know, like, I don't have crazies in here. You're all fantastic. And I kind of attributed that to, I'm like, well, you can't out crazy the crazy. You know what I mean? Like, it's, yeah. Oh my God, your ear's getting what? What did I say? Getting unplugged? Chewed out. Chewed out. Not eat. Chewed. I stopped myself before I said it. I stopped myself before I said it. She's probably known to the police. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It was an experience for sure. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God. Show you the new stuff? Absolutely. All right. Let me put my balls together. Never mind. I'll put these balls together. Like this. So there's a snowman. That's one new stuff. We are living in the asylum. The crazy peeps run amok. It's me. I'm the crazy peep. Oh. Okay. So, some of the new stuff that we've got is, I think I hear my son. Can you guys just give me one moment? Okay. Sorry. The new stuff. Be right back screen. That's new. But yes, we have the telly jumper, which is really, really cool. These need to be charged. But you can create a signal, just like this little fella here. So if I call, you can create a signal, and that is kind of like a teleportation point. So when you call signal, this is the point in where you'd come back. You could call a tower, and you can teleport to any tower that's already there. So I could go over here, just like that. Just neat. Is the bee's knees. So let's go call signal. We'll go back. What do you do with the signal? We do this. We do this. How amazing is that? Yeah, he's surprising that he said hello one day, and for a second he was truly nice as pie. And lucid. Oh, we have a bad Tourette's guy here, and every so often someone takes offense. Oh. Man, I'm sorry. What's the worst? Ted just appeared where I was fishing. That is lucky. That is lucky. I teleported. I did. Isn't that incredible? This is my favorite thing. This is hands down my favorite thing. Just here, there, everywhere. And for any of you who've been watching me for any length of time, seeing me run back and forth all the time, yeah, love it. This here is a key cutter. There we go. So this will, over time, I should have these out actually. I wanted to put them in a good spot. I don't have one yet, so I might just pop them there. But this will pop out a key every 7 days, I want to say. I think, Sam, you may need to correct me on that. Very similar to the worm farm. It cuts keys. It does. It does. Hey, Stephan, welcome in. Lovely to see you. No more running back and forth. We're living in Star Trek times. This is the future. Let me tell you, I'm like just absolutely thrilled with this. So, which means, oh, Fletch would have already finished. I spent too long telling my story. Typical Raminora fashion. Telejumper can only be used on the island, not in mines or island route. Yes, there's no signal up there. Stuffing your face with breakfast? What's for breakfast? Every 7 days, and you need to harvest the key. Oh, I actually haven't, that's the first time I've put them down. Does it work with the hardback? I haven't tried that actually. That'll be interesting. I want to buy this when she's got a moment, when she's free. But here's some things that I've been working on. Nothing crazy. I tidied up this area a little bit. Like I added this here. Just chucked it in just to tidy this up. Through here, the whole plan for this was for this to be flipped on the other side, right? And we'd have all these sort of like shops and things. It's not my build style, so I've been neglecting it. But I'm wondering if we can somehow incorporate Clover's and John's. Who's the other person? Sally. Oh my word. Clover's, John's, and Sally's. Like, make it look like some sort of printed building if we can. Maybe. Just, yeah, I don't know. And just chuck them out the back there. So that's the plan with that one. I'm trying to think of a really good spot for the house and the airport. So a house option, I thought we could probably I could bring the river through there, and the house could be there, and that could be like a driveway, was the thought. That's the only thought I've had. Oh dear. Good news, you emailed Valve and they're going to either repair your Steam Deck or send you a replacement completely free of charge. So they should, but I'm very happy for you. You tell your hubby never to look at anybody in Brisbane. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tell Ben. I'm like, keep your face to yourself. You know. Hey Iris, how you going? Welcome in. Lovely to see you. I'm hesitant to touch this snow biome again, but that's okay because all of these are biomes. I'm not worried about that. It's all inside that we need. So the airport, I thought along here would probably make a really nice airstrip, but I don't know how much I love that. Touch it. What am I touching? Why am I like this? My thoughts are not coherent today. We could probably put, actually, the bandstand somewhere in along here. And this could be like a big community sort of area. We could do like some park thing there. Maybe? And then the museum. Oh, it started. Us country bumpkins should never go to the big smoke. Yeah, 100%. 100%. No way. Although, Rose, if you get the chance, do go and to that Titanic exhibit. It's stunning. Where do I build your volcano? Do you know that I'm doing? Hey, Dizzy Dive, welcome in. I want to build it up either here or here, somewhere where it's already like raised. So half the job's done, you know? Maybe. I think that would be cool. Hey, Naru, how you going? Whoop, don't mind me. Give us a meteor. I just want to see it. That lady was jacked up on something, probably ice. Ben rose to the occasion and faced the situation. I mean, like, yes, but also he low-key instigated it, because if he just kept his face to himself, she would have just left. She would have just left and not come back, you know? Joan, that's awesome. Did I say that's awesome? I might have just sorted. That's awesome. Your big build you did has gone. Lost your save again. I'm sorry, Damo. You'll build it up here? Hey? Gee, Reepsy, you're so good to me. You're so good to me, and I'm such a little poo to you. I was giggling to myself in Riley's chat today. Oh, dear. Okay. Well, I've just realized I've done it, Reeps. You're right. I do just hover. Have a look at the top of my head. That's how I keep my camera the whole time. What a view for you guys. You must love it. You must absolutely love it. That's too fast. But 7 p.m? Maybe? Nope. It's not looking good, Chief. It's not looking good. Oh, wait. I do have another story. And this one's probably only exciting to me, but it's something I did want to talk about. because like Ben and I have been talking about animals and empathy, because like it's go away, Reeps. Yes, I will be sleeping after I've got the meteorite. If I could flip you off, I would. But yeah, we've been talking about animals and empathy, and basically whether or not they have it. So I think crows are notorious for having like empathy and having like they think about their existence and stuff like that. How they know that, I don't know. It's yeah, just it's crazy. But like I had this experience with I've had this experience with do it remote telling you. I'll let my face do it, like Ben. I'll get Ben in here. He'll do it. But I was hanging out the washing today, and poor Sam heard me. She must have heard me disconnect from the conversation that we were having, because I was watching this all go down. But it's in the States. You know how tarantula hawks? And they're essentially a wasp. And what they'll do is they'll sting a tarantula, and they insert lava into it. And it's all about rapes gaming. Hold on. But yeah, and they insert lava into it, and so the lava will then eat the tarantula kind of thing. And so I thought that was a States thing, and I was like, I can't believe they ever whinge and go crazy about Australian animals when that exists. But it must be something that happens very similar to spiders here, because there was this wasp flying, there it is, flying in around this spider's nest. And it's like a little house spider, so like it's bigger than your average spider, but it's I don't know, just actually I don't want to get too close, otherwise I won't be able to see it. And so the spider was out on the wall, and it's usually one that goes into like a hole in the bricks, and it was out on the wall, and it was just standing like so still, even though this wasp was walking all over its web. And I had that morbid curiosity. I was like, oh, this wasp is about to get eaten. I'm gonna watch. That spider did nothing, and the wasp walked everywhere on that web, and it went like in the hole and everything. And I was like, oh, this is one of those crazy wasps. And then like the wasp, because I got really close, and the wasp flew at me. I was like, just like that. Again, I don't know if you actually heard that, Sam, but I was just like, oh my God. And yeah, and so as the wasp flew at me, the spider took its chance, and it ran like around, sort of like it just absolutely legged it, and you can almost see the fear in this spider's kind of like movements. And it really just like, I don't know, spun me. I feel like there's so much more to like an animal existence than we give credit to, and it was just such a weird and beautiful thing to, I don't know if beautiful is the right thing, but like just this moment of vulnerability for a spider, which, you know, for a spider, I hear myself, I do, but it was just crazy. It was really crazy to kind of like see and witness. It wasn't something I would ever have thought about, that a spider could feel fear. And it was just I don't know, I had a lot of empathy for it, and I made Ben come and kill the wasp, so you don't even need to stress. The wasp is dead and the spider's safe. Now I can sleep. Look at that. Did you see that, Reepsy? Did you see me get the meteorite? Did you see that? Oh dear. Okay. Wasps for the worst. They are. It's something else. I don't know, like, oh, it's Sunday. There's no point selling it now. It's a Sunday. But we can go and start moving things. Probably start with, wanted to start with John. I wanted to start moving stuff here. But actually, we're probably better off moving the bandstand here. You gotta feed those animals and pick up groceries. You hope to catch more when I get back. No worries. Have a lovely, lovely time. You thought you saw a meteorite? You did. I did. I thought I saw a meteorite. Okay, donate you. That easy. Pocket change, if I do say so. What do I want to move? Let's talk about the town. I want to move building. I mean, we've got sort of an idea of where the bandstand is going to be. So that makes sense. I don't know where the bank's going to be. Just got your meteorite too? That's 2 in 2 days. Jeez. That is a lucky autumn. I had a plan. I lost a plan. Absolutely lost it. We're going to do the bandstand. Let's do it. Hey, Tracy. Welcome in. Move John on a Saturday after he's closed, so it'll happen on Sunday, and he can open in the new place on Monday. That's brilliant. Actually, it's only overnight anyway. So even if I moved him on a Saturday, I'll still be able to go to where he is currently and still be able to use him and stuff. We did groceries today. I hate groceries so much, like you wouldn't believe. It is my least favorite chore. I'm like, it sucks. So I order online, and they forgot our toilet paper. So I'm like, we don't need it yet, but the situation's dire. Okay, nothing, so we can sleep early. Let's get some, I want to go smooth cement. I think it's probably cute under it. We'll just get all the usual culprits. You're in bed and phone's dying, so you're going to sleep. Have a great stream. Thank you so much, Reeves. I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. I look forward to your stream. I won't be there at your stream tomorrow night, because my son's musical. But Tuesday night, I'll be there. I'll be watching. 100%. 100%. Have a lovely sleep. And congratulations, Rose. Happy anniversary. Well done. You sort of took longer like the initial builds. You're near the end of your first autumn, still learning. Oh, bless. Thank you for being here. Yeah, no, when you move it, it's only overnight, which is good. But that is really, really good advice. I'll get you. All of my usual culprits, I think, are coming with me. And let's just duck on over and see what happens. You two hate groceries simply because it reminds you of how expensive it is to be a person. Oh, right. Oh, don't even get me started. We went and just got some like treats today, and it was like $60 worth of treats. And well, it wasn't just treats. Like I got it was like a cream, but not a cream. Something. And Ben got something, but it wasn't $60 worth of stuff. It was arguably $30 worth of stuff, if I'm being honest with you. It's just insanity. 45 years and you get less from oh dear. But congratulations anyway for making it out. Oh, that's so good. That's so funny. The boys keep putting your good toilet paper on the holder instead of their toilet paper. What? What? You've got separate toilet paper for your boys? Ben reamed me out. Not really reamed me out today. He was in the bathroom and he calls out, he goes, "Hey babe, come watch this." And I walk in and he's sitting on the toilet and he looks at me and he grabs the empty toilet paper roll that I left, chucked it in the bin, grabbed a fresh toilet paper roll and put it on. He's still sitting on the toilet while he was doing that. I was like, thank you for the lesson. I appreciate it. I will continue to do what I've always done. Actually, I fill up the toilet roll holders. That's my part of the deal. You know? Hey, Lyra, how you going? Welcome in. Oh, dear. Why is it so backwards for that? Yeah! For eating healthy food instead of... No, it sucks. It used to be, as well, that eating out used to be more expensive than eating in. But it doesn't feel like that anymore. It really doesn't. It feels like a trap. I'm going to channel my inner Jersey, I think. And I probably should have had spark and soup. I'm going to channel my inner Jersey and try and think, like, geometrically how I want this to look. And if I could do it relatively quick, if I could just shut my trap for 5 minutes, and we can get this, like, maybe we might even be able to get a second thing in. But what I'm doing is I'm coming up to my 100th Dinkum stream. So this is stream 90. And I want these buildings all where they're meant to be by stream 100. And I figured we could do like a little celebration or something. I don't know what. Something. But yeah, I just want everything in place by then. So that's the rush on this. Why all of a sudden there's like a fire lit under my ass. It's bedtime for you. No worries. Have a lovely, lovely sleep. It was lovely to see you again. It's $7 for a loaf of gluten-free bread. Yeah, that is half the size of a normal loaf. They can get real with that. It doesn't even have gluten. Why is it more? You know? Hey, Missy. How you going? Welcome in. Lovely to see you. Actually, I've got you. Let's go. How wide, quickly, what's the dimensions of the bandstand? I think I've got the deed, so I could have a look if I desperately need to. But I don't want to right now. Like, I could just look. I could just look. You paid $11 for eggs that are usually $6 yesterday? What? They better be double yolked. They better be double yolked. That's insanity. Hey, Shannon. How you going? Welcome in. So good to see you. Don't even get you started on salt-free and sugar-free food. Just have water. That's my advice. Water. Nothing else. Who needs to eat? Not us. Just have water. Definitely don't go and have KFC. Here we go. So, geometrically, I'm thinking, not like that. Thinking we walk straight to the bandstand. There's probably some hedges around it. There's probably sunken planters around it. Pathing. Are we having water? I feel like there's already a lot of water all around this. We don't necessarily need that much water. We could make use of this little pocket. I don't love that. I don't know. I feel like a cute little pier or something maybe. Might be a bit weird. I don't know. If eggs were $11 for you, you would just not be getting eggs. Right? I'm like, I lay them myself. Not that I would eat the eggs that I lay, but you know. 6 by 6. Bless you, Tracy. Thank you. 6 by 6. Alright. Here we go. I might pop this in and let's quickly go and grab. How many flies are around here? Gee whiz. Gee whiz, that's insanity. So quickly do these ones and then I want to say I kind of want to say like we raise it up a little bit still. I want the bandstand to be just a little bit higher. Am I wearing my paleo hair? Oh, like this? You know, I didn't notice it, but I am. Am I a mermaid? Oh, dear. Let's go. Let's grab a tape measure. That's the word. Sharp eyes, right? We're too good. All of this can go. Don't care about any of you right now. And I want my tape measure. Here we go. At that rate, it would probably just end up being cheaper to buy chickens. It honestly, I think we're getting to the point, right, where we might have to start like neighborhood gardens with your friends. Like just start growing your own food. And I hate gardening. And I feel like that's at the point where I'm at. Whereas that's what I'm going to need to do. So 2 wide would leave us there. Would it be weird if we did, see how, you know how this one's on a diagonal? It's missing a square. There should be a square right there. But how this is on a diagonal, would it be kind of weird to like parallel that diagonal across? Is that odd? Let's go grab it. Hey Granny, how you going? Welcome in. Been loving your Dinkum streams lately. Always. But, you know, lately. What do you like gardening? It just doesn't like me. Yeah. Listen, you can come and garden at mine for sure. You would do a better job than me. I've got the blackest thumb, I swear. What is it that I wanted? I want Palmwood Park. I'm gonna try. Nope. I'm gonna try that parallel diagonal and just see. Because, like, what I'm thinking, I'm really trying to channel that inner Jersey and, like, the geometric designs. And I'm like, well, he does things. Usually he mirrors it, right? And he does these, like, patterns and stuff. And I'm kind of like, it would be sort of geometric if it was parallel. Like, parallel is a math term, geometry stuff, surely. Maybe. I don't know. You like gardening too, but you don't like snakes. And we've got entirely too many snakes here. Yeah, that's a big thing. That's a big thing. For me, I just want to grow something. Like, I want to plant it. I want to water it once, and then I want it to grow. Do you know what I mean? That's what I want. Is that so much to ask? That might be a bit too close. I probably want it, like, there. And we're just going to copy it across, right? The concentration to count in 3s is unreal. No, see. Oh, it needs to be like 2 wide when it needs to be 2 wide once it reaches this point, right? It then needs to come up in 2s, which I am okay with, but this is going to have to come in for stairs. There we go. There we go. Does that look stupid? Does that look really, really dumb? Would it look better if it was built up, you know? Maths is hard. I was like, in my head, Missy, I was like, Married at First Sight? I was like, I've never been a part of it. I couldn't speak to the difficulty of it. I assume it's hard marrying someone you've never met. And then I realized what it is she said. I'm a moron. I'm a moron. Well, you're hopeless at designing on Dinkum. Built another big stadium on the map. It was oval-shaped how you wanted it. Now with all the big stands around it, turned into a rectangle. Oh, I wouldn't say hopeless, but yeah. Circle shapes in anything square is difficult. It is difficult. But speaking of square stuff, did everyone catch the Minecraft movie trailer? Did you all see that? What do we all think of it? You'd maybe connect it in a diamond shape. Okay, yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you. And if I'm to do anything stupid, it would be to ignore Steph afar. So that goes there. So it'd be stupid to ignore Steph afar. But how smart do I have to be to like interpret what it is you're saying? Maybe it needs to come in like on this side, needs to go like out and then back in. Would that work? Hey Catman, how you going? Welcome in. Would that work maybe? So if I left a gap there. But it would need to go like I love your idea. I see your idea. I don't know if I have the skill to pull it off. We could always push this thing back. It doesn't need to be right there, right? So we could push it back. So, diamond. So this needs to come to like there at least. So let's keep going diamond shape, right? And then one more. So that's a diamond there, right? Right, diamond. We can all agree that that's half of a diamond. It's a bracket at the moment. So let's pull this out. So, I'll pull this out. Get you, right? So it's going to have to at least go to like here. And if I want the thing to go in the middle needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So that's the middle. So then here, here's where it starts coming back. Okay, hold on. Did I unintentionally stumble upon it somehow? It remains to be seen. Let's see. Oh my god, ignore me anytime you're on. No, I would be a fool, Stephafa. That's like the doctor saying, if you want, or like, no, it's like the hairdresser saying, if you want really shiny hair, do this. And being like, ha 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 ha, I know better. Even though you don't. That's what me ignoring you would be like. Let's go here. And then bring that down into a diamond. Does that look silly? Should I widen the diamond? Because now we have all this empty space. No worries, love. I hope you have a lovely, lovely night. I told everyone about your bravery at the KFC. I did mention your part in instigating it. I think it needs to be a wider diamond. I don't think... Like, I feel like it needs to start here and go wider. That's what I'm feeling like. Maybe? Maybe? We'll see. Okay, so if I just go there and then back in. Or however long. Why is designing so hard? Why is it? Yes, do we like this? Was that difficult watching me get it wrong the first time? And like, I made such a big song and dance about not ignoring you. And then you're like, well, you're not even doing what I had in mind. So, like, you might as well have ignored me. Like, was that the energy I just gave you just then? That's what it feels like. And then in the middle, a feature. Somehow. So this will have to go. So the bandstand will go back a little bit more. And if I'm any sort of smart, we want to keep this area relatively flat for things like Skyfest. Can you undo the beta and go back to regular? No, I don't think so. Do you have a backup from before? Because maybe. Oh. Okay, that's good. At least I didn't. It's the way you all watch me print it up and then, then I just go and bloody undo it. I just make it meet. Hold the phone. A little bit. You never thought that at all. Okay, that's good. Oh my. Okay, here we go. You. 1, 2, 3. Ugh, not that one. And then, so I can just see, where is it? Click that. Does that look uneven? Or am I just looking at it wrong? I might just be looking at it wrong. Yeah, I think I was. Okay. And then picture, if you will, in the middle feature somehow. Do we hate it? I think I actually kind of really like it. So let's go down, in and around like this. Then I'm going to do like all of this. Maybe not there and there. If I do like this. I need a WWGD bracelet. Like, what would Jersey do? Do you know what I mean? Or a WWSFFD. What would they do? I've come to the conclusion, as long as I do something that's like something I wouldn't ordinarily do, might look okay. You know? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, you. So, something really exciting happened to me today. I checked my emails, the YouTube emails. I don't check them every day. But I checked them today, and in the emails, was an email directly to me, as you can imagine, in an email. And it was the key to Ale and Tail Tavern, which I'm so excited about, which means we'll be playing that sometime in the week coming. We've got a bit of a jam-packed week again. I learned very quickly that as much as I love streaming, last week I really felt, I don't know if the pressure's the right word, but I really felt all of the streams, like all of them all at once. I was like, whoa. I don't know how Reaps does it every single day. And like those of you that are on with him every single day, I don't know how you do it. It's crazy. But yeah, so I learned in that first week how to look after myself, so so that I'm not a mess for it all. Which is good. I'm really, really happy about it because I've got 2 collabs happening in the next week, which is really exciting. I'm back with TJ next week. We'll be over on his channel now. Oh, I want you. We'll be over on his channel and we'll hopefully be doing A Tale of Two Brothers. That's if it wants to cooperate on the day. It was a little bit iffy when we tested it. So if it cooperates, that's what we'll be doing. Very exciting. I'll be doing a collab with Sem. I'll be pulling her on. I'm very excited for the game that we'll be playing. And then we will be playing some Ale and Tail Tavern. And I hear that maybe the Katie gentlemen are also considering playing that game. And what I'd love is if maybe I could wrangle them into my tavern with me. That would be really cool, I think. So, very excited. It was just, one of you bite. That one particularly. There we go. You wish you knew how to do stream again. At the minute, it's not looking good. What do you mean? Like, the technical side of it? Because we can help you. For sure. Alright. So, with this, I'm picturing it probably, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then stairs. So it would be here. So we want the 6x6 in there. Where is it? There. So 1, 2, it'll be here. 6x6. And I'm just literally doing that so I don't have to think, don't have to math. All the way around. I don't know why, but I feel like the bandstand is just like a buildy-uppy building. Like, it's a building that has to be risen. I don't know. There's something about it that just speaks to me. Like, raise it. Like, I don't know what it is. Here we go. Get all of these in. Probably unclick that now. A bit easier to see what it is that I'm doing. All the way in. You think so too? There is. It's just something about it. Like the bank. I feel like the bank also has to be risen. 100%. Okay. Is that... I actually think that might be just close enough to the palm wood that it doesn't look odd. Maybe? If we can agree on that fella. Get you. Because what's at the bottom of the bandstand? It's wood. I'm gonna continue with this. Somehow just a haphazard sort of thing. Pattern, whatever I've got going here. It looked like a creeper face to me, and then I just had the sort of like, what if it just went boom? What if it just blew up? Hey, Stephen Majig, how you going? Welcome in. Sure is. All right, let's sleep on that. You struggle with the bank. I really do, because I feel like it's a grand building, and I feel like it needs a big stairs, big stuff, all of this. It needs to be raised up, and I just feel like that sort of building doesn't match anything else that I've got on the island. And so I struggle with it. Same with the museum. And I feel like, and this is where I'm just really doubling down on this. This is really where I'm really trying to channel that inner Jersey with the way that he thinks on a grand scale, but he includes things like all the nature and stuff. There's a pattern to it and there's a design, but it also feels really, really natural. And because my natural preferred style of building is very similar to yours, just shittier, Steph. It's similar to yours, where it's that natural flow of the land and natural trees and natural placement of anything. It's not that patterned sort of design that Jersey's so good at, and so I'm really trying to just work it out as we go. Hey, cool lady. Hey, Brian. How you going? Brian, I forgot to comment because I read it while I was busy. But that was really, really lovely what you did. Thank you for that, by the way. I actually think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some hedge and I'm going to follow what I've done on the other side. It may be too much, but I won't know until I see it. Hedges. Here we go. I don't know if it's going to be just too much hedge, right? Yeah, that one's probably gonna have to go. It may be just whoa! Oh, I want that fish. I'm still really looking for the glider. Every time I reel a fish, I'm hoping it's the glider or catch a bug. And even for the fish, I don't have a toaster. Okay. So I would also love a toaster. Single time. Old key, not upset about that. This may just be really intense. The most intense. Whoop. Why is placing this so hard all of a sudden? Oh my word. And if I tucked it in there, let's pick up that meat. If I tucked it in, is that a lot? It's probably difficult to answer because we don't know what's going to be in the middle, right? And because we don't yet know what's going to be in the middle, is it going to be a lot? Who knows? Or dares to dream? What sort of thing should we put in the middle? I think perhaps could do a pond. A pond might may look cute. May not. But so then we'd have, if we have a pond in there, we've got the blue of the water, so that already adds colour. But I just feel like I kind of want to, I'm wondering if this would be better off in the middle here. Nope, because it's even. It's an odd number. Could do 2's a bit crazy, a bit intense. Nope. Immediately don't like that. Which means whatever we're going to have to do needs to be an even sort of pattern. Why do you all make this look so easy and then I come on and I have to struggle with it? What's with that? I don't love the way that it comes in there either, but not on this side. Do you know what? Let's just sit with it. Let's sit with it. Let's focus on the actual, on this one itself. I feel like if we were to pull this down and give this more of a curve, maybe. Good night, everyone. Love to stay up and watch my ride before falling asleep. Oh, no worries. Have a lovely, lovely sleep. I look forward to your stream tomorrow. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful time. You and you. Welcome to the party. Yeah, right? These guys make it look so easy. The most easy, in fact. We could probably... Let's go and get something. I kind of want... I feel like... Let's bury an acacia tree. Let's get a couple of you. I'm going to put the pathing away. We don't need that right now. Any of this crap we don't need right. No, I didn't mean the money. We just don't need it right now. I want the acacia tree. I need tree pinches. Have I got them? I've got them. Let's go grab a couple of the bottle tree. Maybe just guarding seating area when everyone can enjoy snacks and cover. That makes so much sense. Again, what would I do without you? Who knows? Who knows? WWSFFD. I need that like I need air to breathe. I want to bring you over. I'm just going to bring you nice and close while I work out how to do it. You. I want that. I want this fella. Time for you to head off. Eyes are going. Hopefully fall asleep here. It's been a long day. Wake up at 5 a.m. I hope you have a lovely, restful sleep. Take really good care of yourself. So. Tree there. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This thing is a close second to my favorite thing, right? You can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. So if I bury these right, it's going to create these nice big shady trees that people may want to sit under, perhaps. That is a wonderful tool, moving the trees. Oh, honestly, I love it. I cannot get enough. My first is Melvin! I beg your pardon! No. No way. No way! Hey D, how you going? Welcome in. Let's get rid of all of this. I'm going to change this to tropical. Love a bit of tropical grass. And then mow it. And I think that's going to be easier to see. And then a seating area. So we kind of probably want like really comfortable chairs. Now, I cannot believe I'm saying this. I might actually have to go and buy chairs from Melvin. Please, somebody pray for me. I beg of you. Let's get you. Let's go grab the mower. I can feel my nose doing its thing. Ugh. Hey, Just Joy, how you going? Welcome in. Lovely to see you. Hope you're well. It's good so far, but you did just wake up. Well, very good morning to you. Thank you, Missy, for your prayers. Thoughts and prayers for me, please. I'm going to break my vow, and this is 100% James's fault. He said, no more ethically sourcing for you. You have to suffer. Don't worry. No one in chat will watch this part. Yeah, I'll let you guys know when it's safe to open your eyes again. I cannot believe. Hey, Kalita, how you going? Welcome in. Lovely to see you. Oh, look at all this. All of this is going. Am I doing a picnic table? You love it? Thank you. I stole Ben's hair ties because they were yellow, and I was like, oh, I'll wear them. And so that's how I did it. All of this. Ooh. At least it's not using stamina. Am I making anybody sick by doing this? Am I? I'm low-key making myself sick. Oh, that sun. Whoa. That's bright. Stole. You mean he lovingly gave them to me? He did. He did. He would give me the shirt off his back, that man. He's so sweet. I'm going to be just one moment. I need to deal with my nose. Okay. One day, it's going to go back to the glory days when I could just talk and talk and talk, and my nose would never betray me like it has, you know? Like, it would not get blocked. It wouldn't... Here's the fun part. It wouldn't go down the back of my throat like it sometimes does. Oh, and don't I just love that? Isn't that the best feeling in the entire world? Abby said he'd do the same thing for you. Give you the shirt off his back. Oh, that's so sweet. What a sweetheart. What do you want? Oh dear. Okay, let's go here. Now that it's green, I'm liking this a lot more. Something about the red does my head in. So let's get you there. I should, you know what, I'm going to quickly do this area because I haven't. And now that I've got it, it's time to do it. I've just been needing to do it and I haven't. There we go. All of you here. Spit effects, why? Is this like a lot of green? Is it too much green? I feel like it might be. But if we build some stuff up in here, we could put a pergola, or we could put some fairy lights or something and just build it up. So it's just a little bit easier. Like, hides a lot of the green, maybe. See, I don't know that I love this, but I don't know what else to do. So that exists there. Should I do a little picnic blanket? Is that cute? So you haven't been saying hello to everyone. You just went and made toast? Yum. No, but like midnight toast slaps. Absolutely slaps. It's so good. It's like my favorite midnight snack. Not that I wake up too much through the night, nor do I wake up hungry, but when I do, toast slaps. Okay, there we go. There we go. Look at this. Look at this. So you'll be glad, just speaking of midnight snacks. You love how I drive? I drive like I'm like this. That's how I drive. But yes, speaking of food, and my whole eating better journey, you'll be so happy to hear me report that I have not been doing good. There was this one day that it was a really uncomfortable day for me. Like, particularly last week, I was not in a good headspace last week. And I'm sure I didn't hide it as much as I wish I did. So if you were around and were still there while I was in my shitty headspace, thank you. I appreciate you. You're a real one. But yeah, there was this day and I was like, oh, I've really upset my friend. I'm so uncomfortable with this feeling. Like, I did not enjoy it. And so I was like, today is a treaty day. And I went to the servo and I got myself a chocolate before I went and picked Ben up. And it's like, yeah, so Ben's also trying to not eat as many treaties. And so I sent him a little voice note and I was like, hey, just so you know, I'm getting a treaty. I'm trying to support you by not getting you a treaty. But if you want to get one, we can stop. So I was like, I did the good thing there. And then I went into the servo and I got myself a little Boost bar, which is an amazing chocolate bar. It was incredible. I love it. And the guy there was like, you know, it's like 2 for $5. And I'm like, in for a penny, in for a pound. And I got myself a second treaty. A second treaty. And then I ate it before Ben knew. So I had 2 treaties that Ben doesn't know about. And like, I picked him up and he hopped in the car. I was like, just so you know, I've done this. I thought about you. I didn't get you one, but I'm happy to go get you one. So he's heard it both through the voice note and through me telling him. And he's like, no, you did the right thing. I didn't want one. And I was like, whoa. I'm like, well, just so you know, I got myself a second one. You didn't give the servo attendant a rant about not having treats. No, I didn't. But their storeroom door was open. And I was like, just so you know, your storeroom door's open. So I was one of those girls, like, just so you know, just so you're aware. I don't know if you know, like, that was me. Love that. Let's get you, I think 2, 3 maybe, or 4. What sort of furniture are we looking at? Do I have stuff here that I could use so I don't have to go to Melbourne? You know? Hey, Pam, how you going? Welcome in. Lovely to see you. What table? Am I doing table seating? Probably not. Like, we're just having, like, it's like park seating. So we could do the wrought iron, right? We could do the wrought iron. I could just use the benches that I make. Like these fellas down here. Somewhere. Here, these ones, right? Could just do that. Chuck in a couple of you. Nothing there. I'll have to go to Melbourne. No, I could just make it. I can just make it. But in saying that, call a tower. There. Everybody, please close your eyes. Close your eyes. I know I will be. Can you make me something? If I just don't look, it's not happening, right? This can't be happening to me. While we're here, what other things could we use? No! No! What about this? No. You guys, the longer I sit in this place, the worse it is. What do I need? Help me! No. This can't be happening. Okay. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're out. Actually, hold on. While I'm here, this is why I came. I can't believe. And not one of you supported me through that. Yeah. No! There will be no redemption arc from Melvin. He's been given his chances. Do you know what I mean? He's the only, like, bad guy that I'm not attracted to. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? We did support you. Bless you, Joy, you did. You did. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You just said it was the best day ever. Get out of here. As I turn and you leave. No. No. The only leaf I'm doing is leafing. Got him. Oh my word. I cannot believe this has happened. And if any one of you fake fans clip that, real big trouble. I'm banning. I'll throw out bans. I'm not scared. I'll do it. Like, out of here with that. So that's not going to come until tomorrow. Did anyone clip? Joy! Joy! I see you. I see you. I'm looking in your receptacles, your eyes. Hey, Fizz. How you going? Welcome in. Hope you enjoy your look. See, because I already knew. Didn't I? I contemplated not saying something because I was like, none of my friends in this here chat would ever do that to me. They would support me. They would hold my hand as I just suffered right then. You know, they wouldn't, like, they didn't even watch. My friends didn't even look at it. They didn't. Right, guys? Right? So how do I chair? Like, how do people make this look just so natural? Stephafa, I need you to be like on the coordinate 3x 2y, put down this chair, and then on the corner, like, move over like X amount here, this chair. Like, I need specific to the thing, like Lego instructions. That's what I need. Bless you, Rose. You're a real one. You're a real one. You're my homie. All you other ones. Really wanted to know what Melvin's task of the day was. It might have been an easy blue fish. I still have his blue fish. It's going in the volcano with him. 100%. There's no way that it's not. I hate that. Doesn't make sense. But what if they, like, faced each other? I couldn't think of anything worse. Sitting on a park bench facing somebody else. Ugh. Ooh. What? Melvin is a creeper. Handsy kind of guy. Yes! Yes, exactly. Exactly. Stephafa, you're a real one. You're a real one. And you just know those hands, I was going to say would be calloused. They wouldn't. He doesn't make his own furniture. He doesn't. No way. That poor blue fish. Why is it their fault? No, look. I mean, war isn't without its casualties. I need to see it in the day. It's not going to be, it would have started already. Yeah, we're good. He for sure moisturizes those hands. Yeah, they're going to be like soft baby hands. You're right, Joan. 100%. There's no way there's any sort of evidence of work. I have more evidence of work on my hands. Look at my big man hands. Oh my word. That's my dad coming through there. Let me tell you. And like, I type for a living. So there's no way that he's got any sort of evidence of work. He outsources everything. Meteor? No. But it is snow, so it'll be really pretty over here. I needed to sleep also for the contraband over here. I can't believe this has happened to me. Can't believe it. I should have put on a disguise when I went in so he wouldn't have known it was me. Stupid. That's what I should have done. I should do those. But I'm busy. I'm busy really trying my bloody hardest here. I'm trying my hardest. Hey Flo, how you going? Welcome in. Lovely to see you. It should come in a brown paper bag. I should have put on the brown paper bag. That's what I should have done. Every time I go into Melvin's, that's what I'm going to do now, is put on a brown paper bag so nobody looks at me. Actually, you know what? You know what? I can't believe that I've sunk so low. It was his birthday. I fucking visited him on his birthday. I gave that man money on his birthday. He's going to think that I looked up for him on his birthday. What? What? How poorly this has colored the day. I tell you what, I just feel so blue. Hey Classy, how you going? Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh. It's left a kind of just left a cloud over my head. Over my head. Oh my word. Oh my word. I can't believe we have to use these chairs. We have to use them. If we don't, it would have been all for naught. All for naught if we don't use these chairs. How do I make this good? Do I just like, maybe in the middle, like a chair here, and then I don't love it. Don't love it. I don't know how I do it. Just Steph probably thought it was the easiest thing. She's like, just put in a seating area. How easy. You just put seats down and it'll look pretty. And I'm like, babe, you're telling a snake to clap its hands. That's what you're doing. You're there with your wonderfully talented extremities here doing the amazing, amazing claps. And I'm trying to like slither my way like fucking head to tail to make a clap sound. That's what's happening. That's the difference in skill level that's happening right now. I almost kind of want to, if I just really just lean into it, lean into this is a seating area, right? Just I don't know. You now know what to do for your Witchy Castle Halloween Island. Goodbye rock garden or entrance. Oh, that's so exciting. I must admit to you, that means nothing to me. I'm assuming Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing. But I'm very excited for you. You need to put in trees and shrubs for furniture. Maybe some flower boxes. Do you reckon? Is this, if I mirror this on this side, just real quick, is that going to be like too many chairs all at once? I feel like it probably is. But what if I get off of those? if I just did that, and then maybe we can get some flower boxes and stuff. Maybe put in a natural or rock path and then arrange furniture. What if, hear me out, what if instead I just quit? I'm just saying. What if I just give up? Is that an option? A natural path. Here we go. Natural path. What sort of stuff are we looking here? I've got like big fellas like that. I don't have any other plants. We'd have to go back to Melvin's for those. Unless I just use, I've got these fellas here. Right? Maybe? Hey Chrissy, how you going? Welcome in. You know what? I've had the best day. Nothing odd has happened today. Been pretty standard day, I might say. I could do this. Let it grow on you before you decide to hate it. That's really, really good advice. I'm upset with how good advice that is. Now I feel like I have to keep going. What sort of stuff do I want? I need to get rid of some of this. You. That sounds very believable. Yes. Thank you. I practiced saying it in my head. What other options have we got? Could we put in a little well? Like a little wishing well, maybe? But is that... I'm going to make it, because I actually think that'd be really cute. I don't know if I'd be able to pull it off, but I think it'd be cute. Again, do you know what? I can't help but feel, right, that this is all Jesse's fault. Hey, Danny Lee, welcome in. Like, it was Steph that said a diamond, but she only said that because I said a geometric design, right? And so Steph's like, oh, easy, diamond. That's the most common shape, as a matter of fact. That was word for word what she said in my chat. And I was like, yeah, a diamond. And Jose just works off squares, which is just a diamond that's level, you know? So that's brilliant, Steph. Of course I will do that. Let's make some of these. And then now I'm left with like the skill level that doesn't match either of the visionary brain. And it's all their fault. They forced me into this. They said, you must take inspiration from me. I'm an inspiring person. You have to feel inspired by me. You have to do what I would do. So here I am trying to do exactly that. And it's not working. All right, let's... Natural path. They probably... They probably cut through there. Like a desire path, right? Oh, I put away the... thing. Is that weird? Or is that, like, not weird? Did I just wreck the grass? Did I just, like, go sit in a circle of couches and share your emotions? You did see the couches, a lot of couches. It made me think... the way I need emotional healing. Chrissy, you have no idea. My soul needs a gentle touch. Don't shame me for my terrible choices. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. It's fine. It's tropical grass. What flowers and stuff? What options do I have here? Practically none. None of those will hide what I've done. I don't think I liked the path in the middle. I think I might have wrecked it. Maybe. Ugh. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's go here. Yeah. Are any of you busy? if I slept and opened the world in multiplayer, does anyone want to jump in? Save me from myself? I'm gonna go sit in the emotional healing circle and work on myself. Do you guys want to jump in? I think I laid a path of frustration. I did. I was like, natural path. This is natural. Straight through the middle. Right, start with the decorations around the trees. All right. Is the trees in a good spot? We could move them. I almost feel like they're in an awkward spot. Like if I just move them back. Oh my word. Like, if I move them back a little, that opens it up just a little bit more. Right? And pop a 2x2 fountain in the middle. Right here. Azzy, I cannot stress to you how much I love you. Do not go anywhere. I need you. I need you. Oh, like I need air to breathe. Oh my word. I can't believe it. Oh, I wish. I'm so sorry, guys. If I could roll back, I would. Just for help. Let's get, where's the fountains? Up here. 2x2, what do you need? A sprinkler. I need more cement. Then do a formal path around it. Okay. What do I need? Cement. Oh, I need, the rocks were in here. So I need you and I need a sprinkler. Oh my God. I think my favorite part, so in the short that I recently released of Fabledom, right, is I'd taken inspiration from Serendipity's farm, right? Because she just like crisscrossed it and stuff like that. And I was like, that's brilliant. That's amazing. That's so pretty. I love it. And like in that short, I just jokingly said, because I can't think for myself. And it's like, the longer I hang out with all you talented people, the more I'm like, hang on, I don't think I can. I don't think I can think for myself. Oh, I can tell a joke, and that's probably it. I'm the relief. Where are you? What do you need? Copper bar. Actually, do I have just any? If I've only got one, I'm gonna go grab. Oh, there we go. 2x2, formal path. You got it, Chief. We're gonna do it. We're gonna fix it. All of you guys, Faith, have it in Azzy. Have that faith in Azzy, and let's just see if I can follow directions. What formal path? Would it be more palm wood? Because everything else is palm wood. Or would it be maybe a gravel pathway? Maybe? In lurking. Oh. And I'm so glad that you recognize the clear cry for help that it is. Hey, Artisan, how you going? Welcome in. I hope you're well. You love the small fountains? Yeah, I really do too. I actually kind of think, what I think as well is, this is way too far. It's not the way my brain works. This patterned sort of thing is not the way my brain works. If we did that design challenge again, you know how Jersey had the small area, right? He had to build small. Sarah had to build red. Mine would be, I have to build in a pattern. I'd be like, ugh, give up. So it's so far out of my comfort zone. But it's all right. We'll work it out. We can do this together. I'm not doing it alone. But see, the thing with the 2x2 would matches there, but it doesn't match the middle, right? Because that's a 3. I've been put on this planet to suffer. But let's lean into the fact that like it's it's uneven anyway. It's not even like a diamond. It's a pentagon, you know? So let's just lean into it. Paths around it, you reckon? Like this. What's that neat little cloud floating over my head? It's the guilt of my shopping habits. Understand? It is that. But it is a bottle of clouds. Which is a wonderful suggestion by AJ. Absolutely brilliant. Let's go here. That too wide might be too wide. So if I go like this, right, go around. I actually I want to, oh, I didn't mean to do that many. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Let's go. And then like into that. I'm doing the front walkway. How? I said grass. Scale of 1 to 10. How do we love that? I immediately love that so much more than what I was doing. Oh, Sunday morning with Rye has to be your favorite time of the week. Deborah's, you are one of my favorite people. Genuinely, I actually have so much love and affection for you. You have a great rest of your stream. Oh, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. What do I need? I need more pathing, which is this. It was you. Just grab a couple. Love it. See, bless. We're on to something now. We're getting it done. Not me. Oh, just quickly chuck this bloody thing down and then we can move on to something else. We've got 10 streams to move everything. That's what we got. So, bit of this action, bit of that action. There we go. The reason I need a formal walkway is because of the hedges in the background and the mowed grass. Oh, okay. Okay. When you say it like that, it makes so much sense. It makes so much sense. You don't even try building. You're not sure your brain works too well that way. Chrissy, you and I both, babe. Because it's not... For all the big song and dance I made last week about how important designing is to me, it's not something that comes naturally. So now I can decorate with benches and planters. By myself? What? I don't understand how you guys can look at this like oblong shape, right? How you guys can look at that and be like, I know exactly where to place a chair. You just do it here, here, here. That doesn't make sense. I can even do the lily pillies. Do you think I could do like the big lily pillies here and then the small lily pillies here? Would that be cute or would that be weird? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Yes, it would be weird. He's like, okay, I've solved the original problem. I can go now. And then I'm like, all right, time to wreck it. I'm gonna put this here and that there. Not 2 minutes after you'd fixed it. So let's get you. Yes, I can do it, you reckon? All right, let's get my hair out of my face. What other design things? So we got some planters here. Your style is nothing like others, but it's yours. You love seeing what everyone else does. Happy with your mediocrity. I do not believe that it would be mediocrity at all for a second, Just Joy. Have you just seen what I just destroyed? You know? I almost want, let's get you, I'm going to try something. I'm going to try it. I don't know. Most of us can't do that all the time. It's a rare occasion when you have things all organized in your mind. Trial and error is the norm. Yeah, I guess. And it's a really good point because as well, I don't see you guys as you're building it. I see it when it's built. And so it's really hard for me to reconcile that you guys struggle with it. I'm like, well, you clearly don't because you've got masterful stuff. The benches are too wide and can be sat around the fountain looking towards it. Which one? Do we feel this, which is probably a bit more park bench, or are we feeling this? And then I feel like this has to be like big lily pilly. I don't know if I'll like this. I'm just trying. We're embracing trial and error. That's what we're doing right now. So the park bench, that one there. Excellent. Okay. Let's go you, lily pilly. Let's go you. We're going to need a spot for these couches. I don't know when, where, or how we're using them, but we got to. It's a formal garden setting. A formal garden setting. All right. So, you. Next day change. Grow, my pretty. And again, I say. I feel like the little ones need to go like next to it. Maybe. Use the couches elsewhere. Yeah, okay. As long as we use them. After all I suffered, maybe put path under the fountain. Do you think this one? So if I go like that, under the fountain. Hold on. Again, embracing trial and error. Do we prefer the fountain or the wishing well? Easy fountain. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. We tried. We erred. I have to put this on so we can actually see. Rest assured, there is still a storm on top. Potted plants behind, next to it, you reckon? So let's go this, in this. We are going to have to go to Melbourne again to get some potted plants. Okay. Now you have a walkway that leads to the bandstand that matches and mirrors the shape. Yeah. Thank you. Genuinely, Azzy, thank you. Honestly, I probably would have perished. I would have woken Ben up and said, take me back to KFC. I'm ready for that fight. You know? Potted plants next to it. What sort of potted plants do we have? I feel like I use these everywhere. So I kind of don't want to use them. But I don't think there's anything else with like shape. We could. I've already made some. I don't think I did. Let's put some of this stuff back. I'm not going to need you. I'm not going to need you. 2 of these. And then if we got some color, that's white. Yellow, pink, maybe? Let's go pink. Let's just try this. You can use the crafted ones and put your own plants too. Yes, yes. I don't know if the copper one's going to be the move, but I just want to try it because it's the shape that I want. I want this kind of like shape. It might not be. Oh, that's pretty big. And the purple in that sucks. That's huge. That's so big. Hold on. Is that like stupidly big? Maybe try in the furniture. Maybe in the furniture future. Let me try that. Maybe in the future go to someone else's island to order all the furniture, but it's still Melvin. No, you like I know it's a fake wannabe Melvin, but Melvin has disrespected me on both ones. Maybe the little cement ones. Yeah, I think you guys are right. I was also hoping as well that it might just bring in some color, but no. Nope. So let's get rid of you. Do I have some made? No, but I can make some. But yes, I think like the fact that Melvin's disrespected me on both islands makes me feel like it's the same Melvin across all Dinkum. I just want to try that and see. You got one of them the other day out of the gacha machine. Nice. Nice. I need to set up a little gacha area. Maybe the small marble pillars. Is the marble pillars too fancy? Or is it just right? What we need as well is lighting. Oh, I want to try. Because we don't have any color in here. Is that still too big? It is a personal choice. Ugh! Azzy! It may be a personal choice, but I think we can all agree that my personal choices are objectively wrong. Objectively wrong. Go on my vibe. My vibe is to be a follower. What other let's just have a look at other planters. I think as a whole, they're probably one of the smaller ones, aren't they? Like, aside from these, that's a massive, that's deceptively big. That's deceptively. You just gave Theodore a pumpkin to make soup for his bounty ball quest. Then for a favor, he wanted to buy the soup. Oh, jeez, that's the dream. That is the dream. I'm so happy for you. Azzy, I cannot thank you enough. You are my guardian angel. Like, all of you in chat right now have saved me. Well, do you know when? You know Cinderella? When she's like crying in the garden and your girl pops out like, oh, it's not that bad. Here's a new dress. Here's some shoes. Go dance. Like, your life's not that shit, babe. That's like what you did. You just gave me a new dress and new shoes. A new life. Hey, Shane. How you going? Welcome in. Thank you so much. I'm going to try the marble pedestal. We need, what lighting do we want? What lighting options do we have? So we do have the wrought iron. That will match. I'm going to make a couple of those. That will match the chairs, which would be great. Relax, your daughter would say, it's not serious, love. I've never been known to do anything like relax in my life. Could also do the street lamp. Maybe. Could take a couple of flower boxes too, just in case. Yeah. Maybe if I actually prepare instead of run back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Probably. I want to. Can I? Okay, you can go. Look at all these fish and bugs in my inventory. Ready for good old Johnny boy to open up. Let's there. Let's get these out. I misclicked there. And silver perch. Get you out. Alright. What was I looking at? One of these. We'll give it a look. Hey Nancy, how you going? Welcome in. I keep it real, never change. I most certainly don't. I keep it. I feel like real is probably here. I hover at about there. And then when I get elevated, I'm probably like here. I think perhaps I'm the most ridiculous person that ever did live. But you know, I am who I am. I am who I am. So let's have a look at the other side. We have contestant number 1. Hate that. Nope. Could bury it. Could bury it. May not suck. Contestant number 2. Hate that. Also could bury it. Contestant number 3. I feel like the marble's too fancy. Just. What happens? What happens? Here we go. Trial and error. Okay. Do we hate that? Does that suck? Hold on. Get you there. Let's try the cement. Again, every time I bury something, I think of poor James, who spends so much time designing all of these intricate details on everything, and we're like, put it in the ground. Like, honestly, I wish we could then put the ground back, so that it's intersecting, but then the blocks would be like colliding. It wouldn't work, but I would love that. I would love it. You love how real Rye is. It makes you feel more normal. I put it into perspective for you. You're like, at least I'm not like that. Until you walk up into the hole. Yeah. That's what I think. Like, I wish. I just, I do kind of really like the marble buried. I do. I feel like we're probably going to need to put path down there for sure. But it's cute, and it lowers it, so it's not so like ridiculously high as well. And for lighting, we have contestant number 1. Contestant number 2. No, it's actually like, oh my gosh, I think I feel the same things. Maybe I'm not so abnormal. Oh, Chrissy, that is awesome. I love that. I love that. That makes me really happy, actually. I could bury bush seeds around it as a frame. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. Maybe try bushes without the pots too. Oh, like just regular. It's the way I've been using my hands my entire life, and I still cannot aim with the mouse. Like that, a little bit of that action. So that's one option, and then we have, I need to go and get seeds. Be prepared. Good one. Funny. Maybe I should actually set up like a call thing so I could at least make one half of the trip quick. So if I got the phone out and was just like, let's say, create signal right here. So let's get some bushes. We could also, no, we couldn't. I hate that. I changed my mind immediately. Let's also, do I have any marble path? Susan, point tile. Oh, I moved it somewhere else. Let's just quickly make some marble path. Like, I bet Reeps in his bed right now has just felt so extra warm and fuzzy because he knows marble's being used. Like, he's under his doona and it's tucked up under his chin and he's just like, I bet that's what he's like right now at this very moment. So let's pull you out. I'm going to chuck you in, chuck you in, chuck you in, and then if we get rid of you like this, got a little bush action here. No, we want it buried like further. This is why we love you, right? Because I'm ridiculous. No, just on the level ground, you mean. You could do trash bins on either side and sit next to the trash? Yuck. But if Melvin's sitting there, we could. The bush isn't going to, hold on, I need a spot for this. You. Let's get this. Let's do this in the most convoluted way ever. I just want to try it because, like, the worst that could happen is it sucks and then I just get rid of it, right? But in the spirit of just trying things, trying and erroring, grow! That didn't grow as big as I would have wanted. We tried. An attempt was made. But like you said, there's also just chucking the bushes either side. I do think having some bins, probably even just like, we could do bins somewhere. We could do bins somewhere. Maybe? Let's stop wasting time. Call signal. Let's go. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. Okay. Here we go, here we go. So, what was our plan? What did we hate? We tested the thing. I don't hate this. We need a couple of bins. Let's go make some of that. Some bin action. Where are you? In the house? Not in the house. In the ladder? In the ladder. Oh, that's right. It requires a bucket. Leave it level. Leave it level. Okay. All right. Leaving it level. Hey, Sarah. How you going? Welcome in. Welcome back. What'd you get? Did you get any treaties? You like the bushes just on the ground. It looks more natural and then it's not too tall. So we like this the most. So getting rid of... Oh, I forgot my seeds. So you and you. Do we have a preference for like... I actually think I like white. I feel like white's more fancy. Somehow. Hey, little tiger. How you going? Welcome in. Just boring regular groceries. Oh, man. I'm sorry. Is that too much? Having a bin on either side. I feel like I actually feel this is enough if I just move it in a little bit more. It's enough. That tree's gone smaller. But that could be enough. You don't know what I was thinking. You may be in the minority. Oh, you like the bushes? No, I think yours... Sorry, leave it level. The bushes will grow and cover. Oh, hold on. So, like, have the bushes on top here. And it will grow and, like, cover in, we reckon. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. So, let's chuck you there. Again, we're in the process of trialing and erroring. We're doing a Franklin right now. We're just giving things a go. Not everything can be handed to us in a CD. Some of us have to work for it. So you there, go you, and then grow. Does that cover it enough, or does it look a bit odd? I think my preference is, see, if we could somehow collide the pedestal with the dirt so that the dirt is like level, this would be my preference, right? So we're like essentially just getting that part of the pedestal. That would be my preference. But because we can't do that, I think my preference is just having it on the ground. It's sounding like that's where we're all at too. Yeah. I'm good, little tiger. How are you? Let's go you. I think the most upsetting part about this build is that I debased myself and went and bought 6 chairs that we didn't even use. Oh dear. You do pick up, so it's not too bad. I do drop off. Again, go out. But then they forget stuff. I wish the pots were the same scales. Yeah. Like, they just seem so freakishly big. Like Wreck-It Ralph designed them or something. But they're so pretty though. Oh, I just choked. Probably on my own audacity, but oh my god. Good grief. Good golly. Alright. So, so much of this stuff can go. Because we're not going to need it. I need you. I need some of you. I only need a couple. Are we set on the white hibiscus? I feel like I am. I feel like that's my favorite. Do we like the trash cans? I think I might have missed answers on that. Are the trash cans too much? I feel like... So, you. Oh, I needed 3 and I only got 2. Why am I like this? The copper planter might do that. Oh, like down a little? Maybe. You're going to place yours right now? Best of luck, KK. I'm thinking of you. Now, I want to show you guys something, and I want to get your opinion about whether or not we do it over there. Do you think on the ground is best? Yeah. But the copper plant is pretty big. That's a hefty boy. Let's have a look. If I go grab it, copper planter. Let's just... I mean, it's closer to ground. It's closer to ground, but not quite what we were hoping for, I think. But real quick, for a quickie little opinion on something, let's go over. Over here, by this jacaranda, I've placed river reeds as kind of like, you know how sometimes at the bottom of a tree, there's like little weeds and stuff? So I've done that here. Do we think that this will fit the fancy garden, or do we think that it like won't? Hey Chucky, welcome in. Oh, thank you so much for being such a hype man. I love you. I feel like it might fill in that space a little bit, but I'm wondering if I just I'm too concerned with trying to fill in every single bit of the thing. It looks like ornamental grass. And the trash can looks good. All right, I'm going to need to go buy another milk bottle. Milk thing. Milk pan. I need to be able to purchase more than one of these at a time. Yep, I'll take it. Thank you. Thanks for nothing. You'll be lurking, play some Dinkum yourself. I hope you have a wonderful time. I'm just going to steal this. I think we need some tin sheets as well. I might be running low, actually, which I can't believe. Absolute insanity. Look at all this space that I planted, I mowed, and I was like, I don't know what to do with it. I left it. Oh, right, Sarah. Honestly, I hopped on the phone to Azzy earlier today. Azzy, sorry, Sem. I was thinking of you, Azzy, as I said that. I hopped on the phone to Sam earlier today, but it was right after I had a shower and I just washed my hair. And so when I actually took my headset off, all this foam bit was like wet and gross. Ooh, it was not my favorite. I didn't make the trash can. Why am I like this? Who knows? Can I harvest it yet? Anything? Nope. Hey, boss lady, how you going? You're watching? Thanks for my good stream. Oh, bless you. That's so lovely. Thank you. Let's go you, there, and then up there. Not a formal look. Use hedges. Hedges. Would that be too many hedges, maybe? Let's... Hold on. Again, all I'm doing this, I hear what you're saying, and I see that I'm still, going towards it. I'm just getting into the practice of being comfortable with trial and error. Because I think I forget to, if it doesn't immediately work, I'm like, well, I can't wait this out right now. That's, another person's time. Use planter boxes around the trees. Planter boxes. Let's go you. Buried? I feel like buried. But what to put in them? Probably flannel. I like the flannel flowers. If we use glow buttons, then we'll get some natural light in as well. Birds of Paradise or your jacaranda. I've only got 2. Butterfly orchid, that's pretty. Let's just try and keep things. Let's go with that and see how that looks. You picture the planter wheelbarrow with something in on one side on the tree. I thought about the planter wheelbarrow, but when we really started going to a fancy garden, I vetoed that in my mind. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, at least that can go there. I'm gonna have to mow all of this again. There we go. Oop. So then if I chuck a glow button. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's maybe too much. Oh, did I seriously grab? Okay, well, at least this will work in my head, not you. Does that suck? Do we hate that? Are we feeling more bushes? Like a bit bushier there. Try tin planters buried. Okay. Well, oh, that's a good point because we do have this like wrought iron stuff. Will I be putting a water feature there? Probably not. I feel like we've got the fountain here. I've got like this here that still needs a lot of work. I've just like put it down. So I don't... Is it beginning to be a little bit too much? Let's just grow that river reed a little bit. Do we hands down prefer the planters? You love planter boxes around the trees. I always forget to do it. Hey Trin, how you going? Welcome in. You think the planters are cute? So we're all pretty much on the planter side of things. Do we like the acacia? Or... Oh, I love that we can do this. Oh, this is my favorite thing. Or do we want bottle trees? Bottle tree isn't as big. Oh, look at this little baby bottle. This little baby bottle tree is nothing. It's like, look. Oh my word. The river reeds just have too much space in between them. Too much space, you reckon? So we need that fella. I think we do want the acacia quite comfortably. You want to do experimental just for the tree grabber alone? Honestly, this is just so amazing. Like when James first said, "Do you guys want gloves to move trees?" I was like, I use dev commands anyway. Like I usually just place item I'm not too worried about it. I mean, and even that I don't. What's chopping and planting it, you know? But now that I've got him, I'm like, oh, he had a vision and this man brought it. Let's get this. Do I hate it? I actually really like it. Let's go U6. I think, where did I put them back? In there? No. Yes, in there. And I also need to chop some tin sheets. Resource management. Have some, please. I beg of you. Rymanora. Just no management at all. Okay, she looks better for the height. I think so too. Sometimes I wish that, because like the height of a tree, whether or not it's small or big, and I'm not talking like the giant fertilized trees, like I'm just talking like small or big, is tied to the tile. Sometimes I wish we could change that. Like if we had something that we could give to the tree to make it grow, just so we had a bit more control over that, because I would have liked for that tree to be a little bit taller. Is it the worst thing in the world that it's a little bit smaller than the other side? Nah. Does it matter? Nah. But I just would have preferred it. Actually, I need to chop it. Yeah, I need to chop it. That'll be this side. Even using dev commands is very handy. Yeah. It's not for everyone. Like, and I'm really learning as well, because I've been paying attention to the bug reports and stuff, that, like, there's just a lot of people that don't know how to use it, or that it's just buggy. So, like, I get why James is, like, hesitant for it, because every time somebody logs a bug report for a dev command that we're not even meant to be using, you know, that's work that he's got to do. I've already done that. What am I looking for? It was in this. So, like, I get it. But I miss it. I would also have a tree grow stunter. Yeah! Like, so we can have little trees, little bitty baby trees. It would be so good. I think I need 8. I should have 8 now. Right. So we're going to try it and see. Honestly, you never would have thought to get milk from wombats. I mean, where are its udders? Right? Right? I need to buy more wombats, actually. I don't think I have all the colours. Imagine if we could dye the pleats so that we could have, like, different coloured fabric. How cute would that be? Hey, Bugsy! How you going? You up early, so able to catch you live? Oh, bless you. Thank you for being here. I will, if it helps, I will be live in about 10 hours. That's a lot of broken saves lately. Yeah, it's a bit rough. It's very rough. So it's like, I get it. Let's put in the stuff. Do we want actual, like, bushes in this? Or not really? Let's just mirror it anyway. Yeah. And let's have a look. You like the wood ones better? I like just isolating it. I do like the wood with the tree better, but I feel like the tin ones tie it into the whole garden better. You don't complain about something not working perfectly when it's technically not even supposed to be in the game. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. How's my vacation going? I learned it's going a lot better. I learned last week that I started treating streaming like a job instead of a hobby. Like, I overbooked myself. I overcommitted myself, and I really suffered mentally from it. And I think you guys could really tell. They weren't my best streams. I felt really embarrassed and regretful. I had so much fun, particularly on my collabs, but like I really wish that I just been a bit slower, which I'm going to be focusing on the next couple of weeks. But other than that, it's been really, really good. You're going playing now farming today? Oh, excellent. It was lovely to see you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Hey, Misty, how you going? Welcome in. How was your stream, love? The wood is more formal, to be honest. You think the wood's more formal? Let's do a quick poll. And that'll just give me a chance to have a drink there. Start a poll. Which planter boxes? And we're gonna go wood. We're gonna go tin. Start poll. There we go. And if you wanted to add an option, then it's too late. I'm sorry. Which lamp do we like better, actually? Do we like the straight one, or do we like the hooked ones? It was really great. Met a new friend, and Green Chookie hung out with you, and saying you had a blast. Oh, that is awesome. I'm so happy for you. Can I walk up to them? I sure can. So, to our left, we have the beautiful tin planters. You can see the ridges, which are part of an intentional design. Tin. And then if we walk to the right, we have wood, which also have ridges, which are part of the intentional design. I don't know why I'm like this. You think the tin color pops the color a bit. I agree. I feel like this ties it in. But I think Azzy's onto something when she said this is more formal. So, like, I would be equally happy with both. And I mean, it's practically 50-50. So I feel like you guys are all the same, like, equally happy with both. Oh, dear. Let's chuck this down. What flowers I've got in them doesn't need to stay that. It can be something else. I could have done brick planters to match the fountains. Serendipity plays, it's too late to add another option. But you're right. Oh, I think they're quite small though. And actually, I don't like the brick planters because they've got that ridge. I hate that one. I don't know, that it just feels not great. Not great. You vote for the iron. The wood's winning at the moment. Do you want the planters to stand out or let the flowers stand out? Shannon, I think if we've learned anything in the last 2 hours, it's that decisions should not be left with me. Like, I think what I like is wrong. You know? I like what looks good. Unfortunately, I don't know what that is. You know? Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm really loving how this has actually really turned out. I could not have done this without you guys. Genuinely. It was becoming a poo show. Like, oh dear. Oh dearie, dearie me. I need to put steps in here. What's really cool about this is that this build isn't actually the bandstand. The bandstand is still empty all around it. So guess what we're going to be doing tomorrow? That's right. We're going to be holding my hand as I try. Oh, itty, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, dear. What if... Ooh. How about I just go, like, hardwood solely for the fact that I've just got the wood? You all are killing me that it was 50-50. Maybe some Melvin furniture. No! I've suffered enough. I've suffered enough today. Cement Black, I'll have you know. I can't do this to me. This here needs... Do you know what? Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out with this. What if this... Let's see. You think both would work? No, they do. That's a problem. Let's get you there. And then, like, if I run around, let's get you there. Light. Light. Oh, bin. So, it just... Oh dear. Let me get up there. Up on the tree. Reset. Up on here. Alright. Alright. Why is it so hard? You can come visit Melvin. He's a lovely fellow. Plus you have the 46 paint remover. Oh, 46! Sam, I love you. It needs a dog poo dispenser. Park summer. Yeah, really does. You gotta get going. No worries. I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. Lovely to see you. Donated by Brett Plays. What a king. What a king. The tin looks better as an optical illusion. The wood looks better. The wood looks smaller for some reason. Go. I think you're right. Like, the tin does look, like, taller. I feel like maybe the tin, because I feel it just ties everything in, right? And Also, I almost never use the tin. So I'm going to use the tin just for, like, literally for the sole fact that I never use it. Can't tell what team you're on. Oh, wood. Oh, sorry, Shannon. How long have I been playing Dinkum for? I've been playing since it's been out. Since it's been out in the world. I might have been perhaps maybe a month behind. There was enough time for Cans to start playing because he was who I first watched. And like I first watched him to get a feel of how the game was to like, because what scared me was that this game was being compared to Animal Crossing, and I was like, well, I hate Animal Crossing. And so I chucked his on to watch it. And I was like, actually, that looks really, really fun. And when did it come out? July 2 years ago. When our nose is next to the tree, you're wood. When we look at it overall, you're solidly tin. They both look good. That's what gets me. Like, I feel... Listen. Maybe we do wood. do. Hey, all us day one babies. It's really incredible to see just how long people have been playing and like still love the game. I feel like that's such a testament to the love and energy that's just gone into it. Do you know what I mean? Let's go. You. I don't know if I love those flowers. I said doo-doo. I can't get over it when somebody says duty, like duty. I'm always like, duty, poo. I'm 32. And I can't get on this tree. Now that both's wood, I'm almost like, or maybe tin. You would love to play an experimental, but you love using the dev commands, even though you try not to use them on one of your islands. Yeah. I mean, like, I like both. I like dev commands, and I really love actually grinding for it. Building is harder for me without dev commands because it's not natural to me. And so when I have to try and think of what am I building, what's it going to look like, and then I have to run back and forth for the storage, it interrupts my flow and I find it really difficult. But I feel it's more rewarding to do it vanilla. Let's do them both tin. Whoop. And see how that goes. I love seeing all the ones. Day one on your daughter's island because she was the only one with the PC in your Mac household. Oh, and you bought 2 gaming laptops just to play it. That makes me so happy. How special. How special. You. See, my hours on Dinkum is distorted as well, like on Steam, because I had a different Steam account when I originally started playing. It was on like my old Steam, which was technically my ex's Steam, but I'd somehow over the course of our relationship when we dated, took it, and so I kind of took it with me when I left, and yeah, so I've got something like over 2,000 hours on this account alone, almost 3. You started just after the housewarming update. You really miss playing. We really miss you. We do. Seb's right. We really miss you. Only 32. I'm making you feel old. Classy, how old are you? You're younger than me. What? Hard work is overrated. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I learned that in our Overcooked stream. I'm like, no hard work. I think tin's the way to go. The wood was nice, close, but tin... looking down at it, I actually really like this. I really, really like this. Sam, you played on a different PC, loved it, and so got a gaming laptop to play even more. that makes, can you just imagine like how much that must mean to James? Like that we're going out and buying this big hardware so we can play the game. Like the game means that much to us. Like what a review, you know? How incredible that must feel. It's something. Here we go. Believe it or not, I don't believe it, classy. And if you are older than me, can you please, I'm begging you, share your skincare secrets? Because like my skincare isn't it. Isn't it? And you can't see it because I'm far away. I'm hoping. And those of you that are watching on a TV, please avoid looking in the bottom right hand corner. Let's sleep in. You got a Steam Deck just to play Dinkum? I was tempted to get a Steam Deck so I could play Dinkum like on the go. But getting it in Australia, it's terrible. You miss Spec, Sam, Azzy, Game Room, and Nanny. You love listening to all of you play together. Same. It's been so long since Spec streamed as well. Don't let her fool you. I've seen up close pics and she's absolutely lovely. No. No. That's not true. Okay, here we go. Actually, you have seen close pictures, but the lovely part is not true, I'm afraid. I feel like I need to dress warm. I feel like I need to just at least chuck on a warmer shirt at the minimum. So you can go in there. Like, you. Look at all this crap that I built. That I made. Something. You did a lot of overtime just to be able to buy a Steam Deck? Missy! What do you mean overtime? I don't think you... Like, I think you work and that's it. That's it. I don't know when you stop working, actually. Is it like a shark when they stop swimming, like they start to drown? Is it similar to that? Like it doesn't flow through your gills anymore? I hate it. I wish for you to not work. That's my wish for you. In the most pleasant way. I'm not like, oh, I hope she's unemployed. Like, not like that. I just meant like, maybe you could win lotto or something. You know? Something pleasant like that. Let's put you back. You work every other night shift, 7 nights a week for 7 weeks straight. That's crazy. That is crazy. I think maybe I'm just lazy. Talking to you has made me feel so lazy. I almost need another. Let's chuck you there. You can be my other one. And this goes over here. 50-50 on the pole. Yeah. Y'all are killing me. Killing me. But actually, we could probably end that right now. And pole. Very decisive, guys. Thanks a lot. We're off to bed. No worries. Have a lovely, lovely sleep. It's so deserved. And thank you for everything. Oh, my nose. I'm sorry if you heard that. I tried to breathe. Can you believe it? I tried to breathe through the own appendage meant for breathing. What do I need over here? Over here. You got yourself a regular Steam Deck and I was gifted the OLED Steam Deck, so you gave your other Steam Deck to a friend of mine. Oh, that's so thoughtful. That's so thoughtful. The great secret is we all hate how we look, yet no one else sees us that way. So try to look at ourselves through the eyes of the people that love us. Listen. Everybody else. That applies to everybody else except for me. I'm scared to walk out in the streets because I know there's people on the phone to Paris. Hey, I found your bell ringer. Like, yeah, no, absolutely not. So I need to sort. Let's just sort some things out a little bit better. That needs to go on the things over here. You've asked your husband before if we could have another man or woman like a throuple, just so we can have another income in the house. Where am I going? Am I going the right way? Yeah. That's low-key brilliant. Because, like, honestly, it's crazy out there. It's like, they don't even need to, like, be in the same bed. They could just, as long as they live in the house and pay the bills, that's fine. That's fine. Let's go. You. Chuck you in there. Now, sorry, I had to kind of, like, reset. I love this. This makes me so happy. So happy. Bring Benny in. He will tell her you're the most beautiful girl. Listen, yes, but he will say that. But that man's standards is through, like, is so low. The bar is below the floor for him, you know? You know? So, do I have anything? No. Let's get you. No, trust me. Trust me. Honestly. It's below the floor. So we have this fancy garden. And then how do we then open it up, like, around this? I'm wondering if I get you. Like that. I just don't believe or trust you. Listen. No, the thing is, for Benny, he's so sweet. He's so beautiful. I love him so much. He has lived such a hard life, like a really, really hard life, right? So he, like, impressing that man is so easy because, like, his life has just been so hard. So absolutely, he thinks that. And he's such a beautiful soul that I'm not going to, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to change his glasses for him. I'll happily just sit in his rose-colored glasses and just love on him as much as I can because he 100% deserves it. Hate that. I need that. He sees the beauty and kindness in me. He sees the beauty and kindness in everyone. In absolutely everyone. He's such a beautiful soul. And he's so kind and thoughtful. Like, it's been tough for him, but he's been really, like, persevering. So I'm just really proud and impressed of him, you know? What was I going to do? I was going to grab something. What was I going to grab? Oh, I forgot. You're amazing. And he's lucky to have you as you are him. Listen. So, am I questioning his new standards to make life better for him? No. His standards are still low. Like, they're still low. You know, to a starving man, any food's delicious. But I endeavor to be the best that I can, like, for what he deserves. I want him to have a soft and easy life now. I want him to feel comfortable. I want him to relax, you know, to feel cherished and stuff like that. I don't need to feel beautiful to give him those things. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You won the lottery in each other. Oh, love. Don't get me wrong. Listen, that man has flaws. He has the stinkiest farts that you've ever met. He's lactose intolerant. Do you think he acts like he's lactose intolerant? No. So, just before you think it's all rainbows over here, your girl's suffering. Words are just not helping you here. No, and I mean, my self-esteem kills him. But it is what it is. At least I got a sick sense of humor out of it. Is that a man thing? It has to be. You don't have to feel beautiful to be like, Kristen, listen. Oh dear. We know, Joy, shh. You're lucky he's asleep. That was one. But he does them on the regular. Rose! I shouldn't have told you, blabbermouths. I think he suspects. He has to know. I almost kind of want to do something like bushy here. Almost. But I don't know. Stairs! That's what I was going to grab. It's like walking into the kitchen. Why am I here? Oh, my word. Good grief. Good golly. Here we go. I needed stairs. Okay. Last little witch doctor. Get him in here. Do you know what? Unironically, I shouldn't admit this to all of you because you guys remember things apparently. But I unironically have Witch Doctor, but the Alvin and the Chipmunks version in our car playlist. We listen to that regularly, and I force him to listen to it regularly. I love that. I think Alvin and the Chipmunks kind of slap, you know? Yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Hey, Leah, how you going? You don't know what conversation you just walked into? Just good old potty humor. Oh, your mum dealt with a lot of abuse and was told she wasn't wanted because she was a girl. She had to work every day looking in the mirror, telling herself every day she's beautiful. She tells this a lot because you're down on yourself a lot too. I'm so sorry that your mum went through that, and I hope you feel beautiful. And not just because of what you want, like what your mum went through, but, you know, because you're a beautiful person. You stepped away for 1 minute and we're into fart talk. You always miss the good stuff. Listen, 5 minutes. We'll be right back. You started singing that song when you said Witch Doctor. Listen to the Alvin and the Chipmunks version. It's better than the cartoons version. There's something about it that's just like, this is it. This is peak stuff. You still love the songs. Because they're good. They're objectively good. And I won't hear any different. Alvin and the Chipmunks, they're it. It's peak music. 100%. I kind of want, do we want to do like bottle trees on the thing? Each corner. There's another bottle tree there. I don't know if I have a fourth one. Probably go and hunt for one. There'll be one somewhere. Maybe. Get you. Oh, the crunch of the snow. You had the DuckTales theme song stuck in your head Friday? I don't know it. I don't know it. I don't know if I want to. I can't stick it there, but I can stick it on top. I don't think I want that. I don't know if I love that. Going for picnic blankets or picnic tables or a nature walk all around here. I mean, I did consider as well a nature walk around behind the winery here. I thought that might be pretty. So if I did a nature walk all behind here and it could just meet up to this, would that be nice? Maybe? Alvin and the Chipmunks version is the only version you listen to because it's the only version worth listening to. But time for you. Thank you so much. Have a lovely, lovely, well-deserved sleep. Sleep in, be comfy, get cozy, all of those fun things, and have the wonderful dreams. You've been singing Pinky in the Brain. I don't know that one either. Start with grass. You better believe it. It's the only way to start. It's the only way to start. Life is a hurricane here in Duckburg. I don't know the tune. Am I saved from that, from not knowing? I'm wondering if, should I go like this? DuckTales is worth knowing. So I should Google it. Maybe. Am I doing like the pea grass or this? Sarah has a new river walk video I have to watch it. I was busy watching her Fabledom, absolutely spitting mad that she deigned. No, actually, I'm going to go fir. I love me some fir grass. There's something about it. Obviously spitting mad that she deigned to change the design of her farm. Cannot believe it. Cannot believe it. Are we enjoying, just objectively, and it's okay if you say no, are we enjoying the Fabledom series, or is it not something that you guys are like interested in? Like in the Let's Play sort of genre? I might keep tropical down there, but up here we're not gonna be able to design right now. I'm just gonna do a small patch around here. you love Fabledom. I'm not sure. So for episode 3, I accidentally forgot to record the audio. Nice. So I just went and recorded what would have been episode 4, and I'm going to do like a highlights of what happened in episode 3 and keep it going. But I guess I was looking for a little bit of feedback on it, if we were liking the Let's Play sort of format, or if I should be doing like a little bit more in the videos, like a little bit more progress. If you guys want to see like less as it's happening and more just the highlights of it. You don't watch those, honestly, you're here for Dinkum, that's completely okay. And I actually really love that feedback. Thank you. You're enjoying it enough. You're like, where's the next episode? That is good. That's good. That makes me feel like Trin gets a thank you for your feedback. And then Chrissy's like, oh, thank you so much, Chrissy. I'm sorry, Trin, I didn't mean it like that at all. Like I genuinely do. Thank you for your feedback. Azzy, I think you live and breathe Dinkum. If there's another game mentioned, Azzy, you're like, who? What? But that's good to know. I do wonder sometimes if I do too much Dinkum. Like, what I'm really scared about is I love Dinkum so much, but I also love other games, and I don't want to fall into the trap of where I'm just stuck only being able to play Dinkum, if that makes sense. So like, I'm happy to play Dinkum, but I don't want an audience solely around Dinkum. I would love sort of like a gaming genre. So my preference of gaming genre is actually like management games. So things like Tavern Keeper and Ale and Tell Tavern. I'm in my Tavern Wench era. But Fabledom, Let's Go, all those sort of like resource management and things like that. That's my jam. Dinkum falls in this really weird spot for me where it is about that like management of resources and stuff like that, but it also lets me be creative in a way that the other games don't. So, but it's not the only way I like to game. So I kind of want to just have this bowl of games essentially that people are interested in. So that I'm not just stuck. But in saying that, it's not about the numbers of it, which I know is what I'm sounding like, but this back and forth that we've had all stream, that's what I love and brings me so much joy in it, you know? So if you guys aren't interested in the game that I'm playing, we're not going to have that sort of back and forth, and that's sort of what the feedback that I'm looking for, like how to kind of get the best of both worlds. It's so fun watching people play games they don't like. Yeah, exactly. And sometimes, as much as I love Dinkum, sometimes your girl just needs a little break. you know, it's important to play a variety of games. You love watching my Let's Go and It Takes Two streams. Oh, the It Takes Two was so much fun. TJ is such good quality. I absolutely adore him. I'm really looking forward to our collab on his channel next week. It's gonna be good. You strongly support streamers playing what they enjoy and think aligns with their streaming goals. Bless you. Yeah. Like, I don't know what streaming goals I have outside of like, I want this community. That's what I love so much. You wish you didn't watch what you don't play. That's how you get sucked into buying too many games. Sam's roused on me for that, actually. Because I've been like telling her about these demos that I've been playing, and she's like, can you stop? Oh, thank you, Crystal. I'll tell all your streamers, play what you love. Content is top tier when you're having fun. And you watch anything over it, you guys. You'll try watch another game and see if I like it, but you really love Dinkum. Trin, there is absolutely zero pressure. If Dinkum's your jam, Dinkum's your jam. And that's completely okay. So like, and that's it. So I feel like, and Cans as well has been an inspiration to me in the way that I'm trying to format the channel with Let's Play videos and streams. And he's in that weird sort of spot as well. So he's got like a genre of games. So his at the moment seems to be like simulation type games, but he's got others here and there as well. And it's not always the same audience in that. So it's, you know, like I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say outside of what I've already said, but it's yeah. Community is very important to me, so I think like having your feedback is really important to me. Here we go. Let's get some more of this. More of that. Yeah, everyone blames you for all the new games they've bought and you're all evil loved. I wouldn't be surprised. That's you and Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is your niche. Yeah. Yeah, I absolutely see that. Actually, no, I more thought Pokemon was your niche. Like, I think it's a mix of both Pokemon and Animal Crossing. I see you in both. Your vibe. I'm gonna have to sleep. I cannot design not looking at the grass. It's all just white. The power, yeah, right? Right? Let's double check. Just making sure it's not a meteorite. I've done that before. Shan't do it again. Sleep. Okay. You actually haven't played a lot of Pokemon lately. Oh. Actually, I think I've noticed that. But I do associate Pokemon with you. It's morning for you? What time of it in the morning is it for you? Does this mean you're an influencer? 100%. 100%. Influencer? I hardly know her. Thank you. Thank you. Good grief. 9:45 a.m. Oh, you are 10 hours. No. 13 hours behind me. I can't fucking count. Sorry. Good grief. Good golly. You enjoyed the Link's Awakening streams, Crystal? 8:45 for you? So you are... math again. There's time zones. It's 6:45, Bugsy. On a Sunday, go back to bed. Are you kidding? That's insane. I was livid that I woke up. I wake up early at like 7 or something, and I missed Sarah's stream by 13 minutes. I was mad. Couldn't believe. This is going to be cute. I think you're onto something, Azzy, with picnic blankets. 100%. Picnic blankets. We'll have a nature walk that way. I'll probably have a bit more of a natural sort of mesh, maybe? Time zones are time zoning. Yeah, right? If it helps anyone else math, for me, it is currently 11:48 p.m. Yeah, absolutely. I need to mow. I do need to mow. You try to stream whenever I'm up. Do you, little tiger? I've heard people talk about your streams. I've missed them. I haven't seen it. I've not seen it. Hold on. Streamed 13 hours ago. So let me have a look at that. So that was this morning. Oh, never mind. I was actually I was out then. So that's why I missed it. That's what Reeks was yelling at me about. I missed your stream. I was out shopping. I need to sleep. I do. I will be heading out very soon. Hold on. I need to have a look. I usually try to raid. Oh. Listen to that. Oh. Aussie Nuts is streaming Dinkum, which is so cool, but it's a members only stream, so I'm not going to raid that way. I'm just having a quick little look to see when I can go to bed. I don't think I can make it to 12:30. Sarah, are you not streaming? You usually are. It's just not coming up in my feed. Yeah, you are. You are. I was like, what? No, yeah. House Flipper. It just wasn't showing in my feed. in 40 minutes. Oh, I don't think. I was streaming the entire time I slept. Good grief. I'm sorry. I know Sarah makes me want to buy a house flipper. She's so good at it, right? It's not my game, but it's actually one of my favorite things is falling asleep listening to Sarah talking about house flipper. I can hear Sarah's voice. Oh, great. See, everybody falls asleep when I talk. But it's not that. It's not that. It's the time. You're actually really riveting, my love. I need to mow. I'm going to mow. And I'm going to get let's get some picnic blankets out. Could even chuck a pergola or two down. Maybe. I was going to wait to see how I felt at the end of the stream. To see if I was going to stream in the morning. And I think I will. I've been really enjoying streaming. Again, streaming while my mental health was like in the toilet was a terrible idea, but I did it. And I did it to myself because I know it's because I'd committed to it. So I think I'm just going to play things by ear a lot this week outside of the collabs I've got planned. So if you are interested, like day streams will still be happening this week. So hit that notification bell. I don't, or I post in my Discord an hour before I'm live. I schedule hours before I'm live typically. So there we go. She'll be right, mate. She'll be right. It's okay, you know you play some. No, listen. See, you just finish up recording and editing a video to get out this week since your rehearsals start this week. My guy, you keep walking into my mower. You're in my way. It's all you. Anytime I need to cancel, you would understand. Don't hesitate if I need to take a break. That actually means a lot to me. I don't know if I could. I put a lot of stock in like doing what you say you'll do and like being where you say you'll be. And that's just always, and it's been like even outside of streaming, that's sort of the way that I operate. But it's been really taxing that first week, and I think I just didn't let myself get enough rest, and so I need to make sure that I'm actually doing that. Because again, it's so hard as well, because it's like I put a lot of myself into these streams, as I'm sure a lot of us do, and keeping up with that pace wasn't something that I was used to. And it was a bit of a shock, how much of it, like just a body shock, I think. So I'm getting used to the eating time frames now, like the scheduling, the stamina. It was just a bit of a shock, I think, as well. Mentally, I'm in a better place and able to give more of myself. So we should have a better week this week, I think. So you're like, you just got back to the movies, you're never late, but what did you watch? You're able to watch me tomorrow? Rose, that is awesome. You're getting close to Link's Awakening finished? Wow. And what will you do after? Look at me, you've just achieved this great thing, and I'm just like, what's next? I'm sorry, that just completely took the wind out of your sails. I'm really happy for you, that's really cool. You always have anxiety about cancelling a stream, but it usually ends up being for the best. Self-care is important. Yeah, and I mean, so to pull back the curtain a little bit, and I think I've talked about this before, we're just going to go into podcast mode at the end of this stream. But to pull back the curtain, sometimes Sunday streams are always easy for me because I'm like, that's always Dinkum. But if I can't choose what to play and I don't have a particular vibe of what to play, I go into a spiral. It's kind of like, you know, when you're like your girlfriend, you're like, oh, what do you want to eat? And she's like, I don't know. And then you start listing restaurants and she's like, nah. And it just gets increasingly frustrating. It's like that for me. And I've learned when I get really bad, I actually just breathe, and I don't stream that night. And so I'm really happy with myself. So I don't schedule a stream. Yeah, so there we go. So some self-care's happening. You're going to go start your day, but it was great to see you. I hope you have a wonderful day, little tiger. It was great to see you too. It was great to see you too. That's a good policy, but some things we have not control over, and the added stress isn't good. And I mean, yes, you're right. And it's hard because I really should have cancelled when I wasn't feeling like I could deliver. They wouldn't have been fun streams to hang out with, so, like, I am sorry. I'm sorry. Eating, what's that? Rose, you need to be eating. Beetlejuice. Was it good? I just spat. Was it good? I hope so. Please cancel when you'll need to. We're all here when you're feeling better. It's hard to know sometimes as well when you need to cancel. Like, there's been times when I've started and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have done it. You know, like, sometimes it's really difficult to know. Welcome in, Blade. Welcome in. How are you going? So I'm in a bit of a chatty mode right now. We're about to finish up. Once the new Zelda game comes out later this month, you'll be playing that one. It's exciting. I'm very happy for you. That happens to you and you don't even stream. It's so difficult though, right? Because you want to play a game and then nothing looks good and you're like, oh, this sucks. Tales of the Shy looks good. I've requested the key for that. I really hope I get it. It looks good. It looks so cozy. That's so good that you recognized it and took action to take care of your health first. That means a lot to me, Danny. It really does, because it's hard. Because it's like, I want to deliver, and it's like, this back and forth that we've had all stream is also really cathartic for me and fills my cup. So I want that. But I need to bring my part to the meal, you know, and sometimes I just can't. So I just have to drink what's already in my cup. Because, you know, when Paleo loses your attention, that you'll spiral hard to try and find again. Yes! And it's rough. It's rough out there. I said something like that a few streams ago. I thought, wow, that is exactly how you're thinking. Yeah? That's not me repeating myself. Oh, dear. But I'm glad that I'm not alone in that. That's when you say, sorry, guys, not my night. Bye. I feel guilty for that, though. I do. Woo! Gee, it's hot in here. It's bloody almost 20 degrees. It's midnight. But mentally, I'm feeling tip-top shape. So I probably will be back in roughly 9 hours' time. So I gotta sleep, I gotta do school drop-off, and then we'll be back at it. We'll do some picnic areas around here. I don't think I'll start the bushwalk yet, because I am really trying to get everybody moved in, or all of these moved in time for the 100th stream. So this was stream 90 for Dinkum. We got basically 9 more to get it done. Yeah, Debos, yes, he doesn't know yet. I'm still keeping it that way. He's on holidays after this week, so he can know then. That's fine. Yeah, but while he's still at school, I'm keeping my mouth shut, just like the silent but deadly fart. So, yes, thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you all so much. Like, so much. Thank you for helping with this build as well. It's so beautiful. I love it. I love it heaps. Yeah, like Ben, keep those standards low. Bless him. I love him so much. Keep those standards low. Keep your hopes high. We will see you next time. Bye for now.